Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's version of The Talent Show. My name's Cameron,
And I'm Robert.
and together we're Automotive Talent. Weekly, we like to bring you updates in all things automotive dealership staff solutions. Welcome back from Christmas and New Year break, Rob.
Yeah, look, you too, Cam. I know that mate, we've actually been relatively busy over that
Yeah,
period of time. So,
yeah, it's been no rest for the wicked, so to speak. So we'll kick
no,
straight into it, mate. I think it's my turn to
absolutely,
go first this week.
it is.
So, I'd like to kick off in Brisbane actually. I've got two roles in Brisbane. I'm looking for a registrations clerk slash deal processor, family owned organisation just in the southern suburbs of Brizzy, so about 20 minutes from the CBD, even allowing for traffic there. A family owned organisation, very tight knit admin team. So it's all of the admin is all consolidated into the one business, even though these guys have multiple sites. The admin's all together there, and a part of a long-standing little tight-knit team there in admin too. So if you've got registrations experience and like to fit into that family style environment, make sure you hit us up. Also looking for an administration specialist, so either a stock controller, accounts person, someone that this business can grow into being the right hand man, so to speak, for the financial controller. So yeah, if you've got career growth in mind and want to look at a development role, they're looking at a base salary starting at 50 grand for this. So it's not a low end admin role there, but yeah, if you're interested in that sort of motivates you, that type of role, please make contact with us as well. Last role, I want to head out to the sunny Darling Downs. Looking for an aftercare salesperson in a multi-site dealer group. So they've got a couple of sites. You'll be based in one, but be overseeing the aftercare sales side for the group, the multiple sites. They're currently doing around 80, 90 cars a month, and with the development, they're looking to increase that to around that sort of 110 to 120. So you'll get exposure to all of those sales contracts. A really good opportunity to make some good money in a good family organisation in a great area. I can't tell you the exact location, but it's not too far from Brisbane. So if you're an aftercare salesperson and with experience and love and are coin operated, so to speak, make sure you make contact with us today. It's a very good role. They're my three for this week, Rob. So over to you, mate.
Excellent, mate. Look, I'm going to start in Brisbane as well this week. I've got two more on the sales side of the business this week. First one is a brand new role that's come up this week for a new car salesperson in the northern suburbs of Brisbane. The business has gone through a bit of change and is now settled, but they're really after someone to come in as a senior salesperson, or even up to an assistant manager type role.
Yep.
Really to sort of bring along some of the younger talent that they've got on board there, but someone to sort of help with obviously moving the business in the right direction from
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Certainly not a broken business by any stretch of the imagination.
Yep.
Won many accolades last year from the manufacturer, so there's plenty of opportunity there.
Mm-hmm.
The other one I wanted to talk about was a brand new role that I actually picked up yesterday, which is for an F&I business manager. Also just north of the city. They're actually looking at someone that can do both new and used vehicles.
Yeah, right.
And the opportunities on average between 55 and 70 opportunities a month. So a very, very a solid business and a solid team as well within that business, which is, obviously with doing those sorts of numbers consistently, you've got a great opportunity to be able to progress within this business as well, which is a great opportunity. So,
yeah.
Look, the other couple I wanted to talk about are actually on the beautiful Sunshine Coast.
Nice.
One brand new role that's come up this week, which is for a sales manager's role. But also one that we got just before Christmas, just before we were obviously going through our break, which is also for a sales manager role in a more volume-orientated business too. So sales managers out there need to get in contact with me as soon as possible. These two roles are with businesses that you really want to work in. Both businesses have the ability to move you up the chain and are actually growing. It's in a corridor that, going forward over the next 5 years will be a very, very strong area in relation to people relocating to there as well.
Mm, mm.
So yeah, definitely one to look at. Good money on offer for both as well. The opportunity to earn, anywhere between 150 and $200,000. So very, very good money.
Yeah, yeah, and I think as you and I both noticed, I think in most people, if you're looking at that sort of role, sales managers' roles have been fairly skinny on the ground of late. So these
Very much
opportunities,
so.
these opportunities really don't come up that often.
Yeah, correct. And look, both of these roles are willing to look at people that are looking for the next step up as well. But it just needs to be the right person if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, yeah, very good. Okay, over to our favorite part of the show every week, Rob, and that's the joke. And I've got a good one for you today. Got
Excellent.
a really good one. So, a duck walks into the bar and says to the bartender, "Have you got any bread?" The bartender says, "No." He said, "Have you got any bread?" The bartender says, "No." He said, "Have you got any bread?" The bartender says, "No." And the bartender says, "Listen, duck, if you ask me if I've got bread one more time, I'm going to nail your beak to the bar. Do you got it?" He said, "Yep." So the duck says to the bartender, "You got any nails?" The bartender says, "No." He said, "Have you got any bread?"
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
work.
No worries. All right, mate. That's enough from us this week. Hope you've enjoyed your week and look forward to catching up with you same time next week.
Bye for now, guys.
Bye bye.